usanu Noma ne Amage usanu Noma. Why you they cast and bind when you can do without water? Who could deny you say water getting power? Ne you read you rebellion no man. Right, greetings to you all. Greetings to you, my kings and my queens, my gods and my goddesses. I greet you all. So today I'm here to talk about mmiri na job. It's water people and negative of water people and negative practices, negative science, negative arts, negative ogwo, negative. Let's talk about that. So you can simply, greetings to you biscuits, you can simply translate mmiri to be water people. Ajobu, negative this thing, negative juju, negative practices, negative witchcrafts like black witchcraft, chaotic practice. Now let's talk about this. A lot of people are from different places. They have different elementals that control their being, different elementals that influence how they react to certain things. Before I go on this video, a normal ritual be like, my name, why I made sure Konano, as a wine mmiri ocha. Also, Ikechukwu Chimemere Jennifer. And my phone number remains +234 70 305 70506. So I want to talk about mmiri na job. That's what I want to talk about. Because people have made a lot of mistakes. I know how many people have pulled out of death trap on ending home, sinking because of the kind of practices, which is civic, because of I've been around these kids, because of the kind of practices they've gotten themselves into, because of who you are. Now, first of all, let's talk about water. Water. We understand water. Water is a universal solvent. It goes for anything and everything. It's a universal solvent. So let's have that understanding first. So water being a universal solvent, that means water can dilute anything. Water can take anything. Water can react with anything. If I bring table salt and sand, we'll likely not be seeing any chemical reaction inside. When we add water, we see that there's a chemical change. But maybe, well, now that's why I'm talking about water being a universal solvent and what it can take and what it cannot take. Greetings to you, Dogo. Now, let's look at this. Let's talk about water can dilute a whole lot of things. That is why when you want to spoil certain things, it may be ogu. The fastest way may be ogu. Suya na mmiri. Put inside the water, it is gone. And if that water is salt water, beach, ocean, sea, there is no resuscitation for such ogu. There is no way to even revive it again because it is gone. Most Dibias that are involved in our job, they refuse to enter water. If you see them in any water, know that that water is corrupted. Know that the only spirits living in that water, occupying that water, are the kind of spirits that helps that person in doing the kind of, because there are different kinds of water. Know that the kind of spirits in there are the kind of spirits that supports what he is doing. The dirtiness, the everything, the ajo mume, the ajo go, the ajo nonsense. Know that the spirits that reside in there That's why you should even be careful the kind of water you go to. I once went to one water that is so dirty, inhabited by different kinds of dirty spirits, that the good natured spirits that were in there had to come warn me, hey, you don't belong here. Stop coming to this place. And me, I still don't hear something. Until serious warning came, I had to stop going to that water. So a water can be so dirty that it will have dirty spirits dwelling in it. And what brings about dirty spirits dwelling in it is because of people's activities inside that water. Now they make them dirty. Now let me tell you something. When how did people start living under the bridge? One person went under there and started sleeping there. Other people saw the person. Oh, I can actually sleep here if I'm homeless. Oh, this is a good place to stay, and they stayed there. And how did white people start staying under the bridge? Somebody was under there, and he can smoke, he can steal from people, and other people that are into such vices are like, oh, so you can actually stay under the bridge and do this thing. Oh, I'm going to move under this bridge and continue doing the same thing. Like that, bad people don't they day under the bridge. And it has become a hood for every kind of vice you can think of. That is the way it is. When you go to the water, let me tell you what happens. When one person goes to the water and they spill blood inside that water, they are going to wake up. Greetings, Benjamin Robinson. They are going to wake up some low-level spirits, and they will come and feast. Oh, so this kind of feast is here. Let's wait and see if it happens again. Another person comes and does, oh, this thing actually happens there a lot. They invite their friends. Oh, come, there's a feast here. And their friends are there. And it continues happening. Over time, that place will be dominated by negative spirits. So even when you go there to call the pure spirits, they will likely come around, tell you, okay, we don't want you coming here to call on us. They can tell you of another place to go to, or simply tell you, call us in your home, we'll answer. We don't want to inhabit this kind of environment. This kind of place is not for us. That is what happens when people do all manner of funny works at the water bank, do all manner of things that even if you go there, if you're not strong, you can even be easily possessed by negative spirits. And certain things, you can even take some of them to your home without knowing it. And this spirit starts operating in your life. And you wouldn't know. Now, talking about the agile, coming close to that. Because how did I get to this place? Because I'm trying to tell you that if you see, thank you so much. If you see, what's the name? If you see a dibia, and there's a wine, and there's a mmiri, and there's a okay, in that goes to the water, and you know that very deep down, you know these people that their practice is very dirty, and they go to the water, know that that water is corrupted. Know that that water is corrupted, and they will dare not, and they know the kind of water they can enter. They know not to enter a pure water body. They know not to do that. Thank you so much, Chow Pom. No, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you so much for the finger. Want to marry me? My husband is there watching you. Now, you go to that water, they do all this. Now, let's talk about Ajo. As a water person, a pure mariner, a pure bet. Now, let me tell you something they don't tell you. All of you that are going to do Odeshi, you're going to do bulletproof. The traditional way. It's better you wear the orthodox bulletproof. You go to do, even the orthodox bullet, that's a limit of what it can take. You go to do orthodox bulletproof. Say metal no go enter your body. Let me tell you, for every bullet, 1 year is taken out of your life. That is why sometimes you do the bulletproof and somebody shoots you, you die. They don't collect 1 year when they test the bulletproof, whether they work. They don't collect 1 year. And then it's not that the ritual failed. It's because you don't have that much time. And then testing the bulletproof, 1 year don't come. For every bullet, 1 year don't come out. Your lifespan is being shortened. That is one thing they don't tell you. They don't give you terms and conditions to read. And secondly, if you are a pure man, it's not going to work for you. Oman no dere your it won't work, it's going to fail. No be say the person no do am well, but it's just not for you. And that is something they don't tell you. It's just not for you. And if as a person you go to even if you are not a water person and you do all those your dirty ogu, any day you step your feet inside the water that still has its pure energy, that ogu is gone. It is dissolved, it is diluted. There is no metabolism, there is no upgrade for it. It is gone. Just malone nana. Depending on your ranking, depending on the powers you can harness by yourself. As I am, if I touch all, will go spoil. Now, as a water person, you go to do all those your okite, or you are doing all those high profile ogu, so you can. It's not going to work for you. It's dead on arrival. It's not going to work for you. Just know this and know this. No matter it's going to fail you. Okite, I don't know how to describe it for you. Okite, more like a great pot, special pot. They prepare it and they say it's supposed to bring you money. It's supposed to bring you plenty of money. And the kind of things when they chop to come out, if you chop human life. You can. So you need to be very careful what you're getting yourself involved in. Now, as mmiri or a nature adherent, it's better for you to use simple thing that you know has this power in nature that even when they react with water, they are fine. You can use your kola nuts. You can use your native chalk. They will work like magic for you. You can use your edo. You can use all those simple rituals you see online. All those who use thyme, all those use garlic, use sea salt, you use cinnamon, all those pure practices. They are going to work perfectly for you once you get the right one for yourself. Those ones are harmless. Those ones that will work perfectly for you, that when you go to do all those big ones, they are going to put you in trouble. They could even cost you something you are going to regret your entire life. That is why you will be very careful and know what you're getting yourself into. As a water person, you're going to do certain work and then somebody is putting blood inside bucket for you, telling you you're going to use it to have a bath. Biko Bakwa, also run. Because they are going and before you can cleanse yourself, before you can cleanse yourself, it's a heavy duty. No heavy when you want to bring industrial cleaners. That's what you'll be asking yourself, how did I get to this point? How did I get to this place? How did I get myself involved in this? Because I am on top of your life. Why am I emphasizing on our job? Because practically, if any 9 or everything within this world, don't kind of. That's what I'm talking about. Our job, everything we are doing on this earth, all kind of work. We are as long as you are mixing something, all kind of work. When you bring your soap, bring your water in your bucket, bring your soap, bring your sponge, and you put it together. It's reacting, you're bathing on your body, you're making all for cleanliness. You're cleaning up yourself of filth. When you pick up your brush, pick up your toothpaste, and you're brushing your teeth, you're doing all for cleaning your teeth. When you go to your kitchen, you put your pot on fire, you put meat, put ose, atarodo, orishirishi, onion, crayfish, maggi, and other things you use to cook. What are you doing? Ogwu ị ga-eji wee merie agụụ. You're doing ogwu to quench your hunger, to satisfy your hunger. When you're thirsty and you decided to drink water, as long as that thing is a solution to something, that's why I'm emphasizing on agile negative practices. You're going to get soap from a spiritualist. You don't know what they used to prepare it. Did I tell you that all the soap I prepare are purely herbal and natural things? You go to collect soap, mama, aji boyara. They use animal parts. Do use different things. Use some animal blood. Some even use funny things. And then you put that on yourself. I will always go through. It could start working at first, but there's a repercussion. It's just like somebody when they chop sugar and they sweet you. You're releasing dopamine. You're very happy. Dopamine, pleasure hormones. Your body's releasing it. You're feeling very good. You're feeling very good. When diabetes will catch you, you will have issues. You won't like yourself. For everything, there is repercussion. You're always on high carbohydrates. When you start getting fat and blowing up like me, that is the repercussion. You're eating all those things, they sweet you for body. You're eating all the pizza. All the pizza in this world, all the ice cream in this world. That's how your belly all of them pack. When the repercussions start coming, it is still on you. You're keeping late nights, you're not sleeping. The repercussion will still be on you. You're always online. You're doing this, you're doing that. When you're doing this, you have pleasure. So when you're doing all those hard jobs, you get the pleasure of what you're looking for. You're pleasured. It's working fine. There is always a repercussion. Nothing is free. You're going to pay one way or the other. Yeah, put it all. One way or the other, you must pay with something. One thing I like, if you don't pay in this lifetime, you're going to pay in the next. Just that, funny enough, when you start paying it, you'll be wondering, what have I done? Is my own world different? When you go into past life reading, you find out that narrow, or you did things you're not supposed to do, and the universe is giving you back results at this present time. Because he does not forget. He's always there waiting for you. Please help me and share this video. He's always there waiting for you. What you did will always be there. So I'm talking about the negative ones you do. You said you're a water person. You're going to do ogwu to make them money against your fellow human being. You see they are progressing. You don't like their progress. You're doing it so that they will not progress. It will backfire on you. You will have issues. The person you are even doing the ogwu against, you don't know the spirit that is moving with that person. And some of us, we walk around with camera. You see me back, you know if you do me anything, go scot-free. To come back to you almost immediately. If you pass 1 year, you go pass 2 years. I must hear scores. If you don't tell me, I go see him. I go see him for my video. Can't tell me for nothing. I will see it. I walk around with camera. You can be fucking with other people. Once you try that with me, it comes up. You do past life reading with someone who is able to tap into the past. That is how you do past life reading. If you're able to do it by yourself, fine. If you don't know how to do it, if you can't do it by yourself, look for someone who is gifted to do it. That is how you do past life readings. Some people are able to get into their past just through their dreams. You go back on your past life. Some people are opportune to see without putting in effort. For me, I put in effort because it's part of my gift. So you have to be careful what you're doing because it will always come back to you. Wepụ aka n'ajọ, which is you loving na onoge chukwu di Chinomso Benjamin Robinson Lovina, it is your Joanne Daniels, it is ex-girlfriend, it is. So you have to be really careful the practices you get into out there. so that you don't put yourself into trouble and you don't put your children into trouble. You don't bring foreign spirits into your home that shouldn't even, alien spirits that are not even related to you in any way. Just like someone that goes out there to start keeping bad company, who's hanging out with thieves, criminals. One day they're going to bring their vices into your home. They're going to put you in trouble. That's the same way those spirits are. You have spirits that are into vices. In everything, there is good and bad. And when you invite them into your home, they are going to cause all those things to happen in your home. Every negative thing, because what they feed off is negative energy. And you're not going to like it. Of course, they have to party. And how can they party when everything in your home is all correct? When you're progressing, your children are progressing, your wife is progressing, your husband is progressing, how can they feast when all of you are happy? Because negative spirits, they only feed on low-level energies. And what are low-level energies? Anger, depression, sadness, tears, anxiety. These are low-level energies. And for them to feed on this, they need to cause something that will cause you to be in that state. And when they cause something that do something that causes you to be in that state, that is how they can be able to feed. So imagine bringing in such nonsense into your home. And then it is there. You're looking for what is happening in your life. You don't know. After you finish this spiritual work, everything went from bad to worse. Have you checked if your spirit accepted where you went to? So mmiri, avoid that job. Don't allow anybody to stain your whites. Keep your practice pure. I always tell you there is no shortcuts. There is no shortcuts. Ajakana acho, keep it on one dem more. Ajakana acho, keep it on one dem more. What if it was a mmiri no? And if you are a water person and you keep your hands clean, nobody can do any negative or one to affect you. You will just neutralize it because you're water. And your nature is to neutralize. Except you're tainted, you're contaminated, and then you can't be able to. Because you can't use dirty to clean dirty. It's not going to work. But when you're in your pure form, your practice is pure, everything is pure, then you can be able to live free. Don't go fighting for yourself. Your forces will do the job. That is their job. That is why you too, Ebukano CK. That is why you need to leave the fight for them. That is why you need to be in good terms with them. That way they see through your pain anytime, any day. They see your heart. They check and check and check and see ways to improve your life. And those who have offended you, they start telling you their experiences when you're pure. You'll be marveled. Because they will never come to tell you. Even if they go to Alpha and Alpha tells them, they will not. They will choose to die than to come back because they know that they don't stand a chance with this person. Or maybe their pride, they don't want this person to know that, hey, this thing is really killing you. This thing is really killing them. They will keep quiet and suffer in silence. So you need to be very careful in your practices. You need to be very careful where you go to. As a water person, no barefoot blood. I'm warning you. Don't let anybody use razor on your body, anywhere on your body. Give you any incision in the name of say they won't do this one for you. They won't. Don't let anybody give you any incision. Don't let anybody. Except say you get snake bites and they want to press out the bite, or scorpion. Don't let anybody give you any incision for any reason in the name of they are doing work for you, spiritual work. Avoid it. So you don't bring problem you don't know upon yourself. Avoid it. Don't let anybody bait you with blood. They are not a vampire. Don't let anybody do that. Do you know the negative energy that comes with blood? When you're killing an animal, that is why if you ever see me killing an animal, even for food, for feast, I'm eating the blood immediately. I'm covering it. Do you know the negative energy that comes with it? The fear in the eyes of the animal you're killing, the anxiety, the pain. And somebody is killing something and pouring pain, pouring fear, pouring anxiety, pouring anger, pouring death on you under the sun, and everything is reacting violently. And you're absorbing it. And you're shouting, he say, he say, he say. He will follow you. And you will not like it. You will not like it. If you notice, is it this, I think Islamic people, I don't know which people, whether it's Indian people, that when they want to kill meat, they try to do it without causing pain, so much pain. They call it halal. Some of them, when they want to buy meat, they say, is it halal? As in the one they killed without torture. You don't torture animals. And then you see certain people, again, they are hitting it on your body, torturing the animal on your body. If I have a way, just like I love meat, to stop me, I will just stop. I love meat. I love meat. So I will not be talking. You think, oh, this woman is not. I chop meat. I chop meat. But I enjoy meat. I love meat. I'm not telling you that those black blood does not belong in your body. Somebody should not be giving it to you to date. Some even drink. They drink dog blood. Different kind of yama 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 rubbish. All in the name of they are doing work, spiritual work. You'll be surprised at the level people go just to acquire spiritual power or different things that they feel like they want to acquire. And they end up getting themselves into trouble. I know someone that drinks dog blood, one of the mode. He drinks dog blood. And he's proud of it, you know they hide that. That's how much he will drink. He'll be drunk. He will pushing him around. You need to be very careful out there. The person that is working for you, doing any spiritual work for you, and you need to be careful and know the kind of practices, the kind of things they are getting themselves into, so that you don't share in the nonsense they've brought upon themselves, so that you don't be a participant of what they are doing. Because you become an extension of the person you're working with. Because when this person is working for you, they're also calling on their forces to assist them. And as their forces is coming to take part, so is your own. They work in unison. And so some of those spirits are going to go home with you, and they're going to play roles in your life. Exactly what I'm talking about. They use animal blood, body parts. Some will use tortoise. Some will use dog. Some will use lizard. Some will use porcupine. Some will use hedgehog. Some will use udene, vulture. Some will use bats. They'll use different things to prepare different things and give you to have a bath with. And then you end up absorbing energies you do not want in your life. Sometimes you finish using the bath to bath, you become confused in your life. You have no place in your life again. Because you are absorbing this energy. Because whether you like it or not, the soap you use to have a bath absorbs into your body. So use snake. So we'll pound one full ram and use it to prepare soup for you. Now you start checking the kind of energy you are absorbing doing that. As it is decaying, it didn't chat. Use the soap, you finish having a bath, you may see. You will smell. already is negative, it's a negative aura for you to be smelling. Because I don't want somebody that is smelling near me. If you have that kind of soap they near me, I perceive you. Ow, yo, I shift. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Don't smell nice. That is what you're putting. You're putting that aura on your body. You're tainting your own aura. You're tainting your chi. Tainting your chi. Corrupting your chi. And then it will not be functioning well. It's like wearing white and putting stain on it. It will be there. Until you find the right chemical to remove it. That is why you should avoid it. Now it's not just about water people. Wherever you come from, I'm sure you don't like dirty. Except you're from that side. For some people will able to see that is the truth. There are people that their spirit is okay with it. Those people are already from that low level side. And they do all those kind of spiritual work and it doesn't affect them because that is where they come from. That is what they do there. I'll give you an instance. You see a mad woman that is pregnant. He no go antenatal one day. And he go give birth to a child and this child will be very healthy. You, when your brain dey intact, go and live the kind of life that mad woman live while they are pregnant. You have serious complications. You have issues. He go born that pikin. That pikin no go get any issue. He no drink any folic acid. He no drink any multivitamin. He no drink any medicine. He no drink anything. The baby is okay. The baby is fine. You try this. You see this mad woman, she's drinking from the gutter. She's doing this. She's breathing. She's doing all that. And the baby is still fine. You, wait there okay. Wait get belle. Go try it. Let's see how your baby turns out. Let's see. Just even testing it or perceiving it. Belle don't turn you. You know they get contraction. So that is why there are people, a pig will play in the mud and they'll feel good about it. You know, will do them anything. They will not have cholera, they will not have all those ailments. That is the way it is. People that are from there, they will do it, they will not have issues. But you will not from there. You try it, you're going to have issues. Because where you're from, it is not allowed. It is prohibited. Ade me. Kemala amalo. Eka jiwe na ekwu nkoye chiri ya zelo. Before you do something, check yourself. If you enter any altar, your spirit does not feel comfortable, please walk out. You don't have to stay there because you met a whole lot of people there. Oh, it's fine, it's okay, people are here. You're not everybody. Not be everything where every other person they do. We are all different. Now different spirits now they follow us. Now different spirits now they guide us. So you cannot say because this person do it, because okay did okay for it. You self you go do. You are no okay, you not get the same spirits. You are no okay for now your own spirits now you get. Ofunne na amu. Ofuchi adeke. Same mother can give birth to 12 children. Those 12 children, all of them, they get different chi. I will talk about that in a different video. They have different chi. They can never be the same. They behave differently. They act differently. They react differently because they are different. Their chi is different. Everything about them is different. Will look at this everybody get the way your chi take package your life for you. You can't be the same with your siblings. In a even though a few people can be soulmates with their siblings. Now, when I say soulmate does not mean a lover. Your child can be your soulmate. Soulmates na person where una soul they together somewhere else. You people are pieces of the same cord. Una spirits connect on a higher level. Una they very closely knitted. That is what soulmate is all about. Because most when you hear soulmates, the only thing that comes to your mind are fuck. So you have to be very careful out there and know the kind of things, the kind of people you involve yourself with, even the kind of people you watch their videos. Because you will be shocked how much someone is influencing you. You'll be shocked how much my video is influencing your life. I know someone that was watching my video as a Christian, she's no longer a Christian. I did not force her, but over time, you'll be surprised. Your spirit will be accepting certain things you're not supposed to accept. It becomes normal to you. You'll be surprised how much someone's video is affecting your life. You'll be surprised how much what you watch affects you. You'll be surprised. Well, if I'm passive programming. Thank you so much. So be sure the one that is influencing you is good one. There's something called passive programming. You don't know you're being programmed into that thing. Did you see my recent video? I was passively programmed to have fun. I was seeing all those people. Mama, Toloya, say the ginger and all those things. I'm not a music person, but I like the vibe and all those things. I say, let me do I just want to, let off the steam. I did it. It was not a song I said, okay, hey, I need to learn it. No. It was because it was in my face. You'll be surprised the things you let into your space, how it affects you. And as you can't send me a gift here except it's via my account number. I have issue with Facebook. So you can't send me anything here except on TikTok or YouTube. But I'm not on YouTube right now. I'm just on TikTok doing my live stream. Except you're asking me to drop account number. You can't send anything to me here. My star is not enabled. You'll be surprised how people influence you without you knowing it. That is why if you're weak-minded, you shouldn't even be on this social media space. Because there's a whole lot of things to influence you. You see the way Akwa Okomedo keep it very normal. He made it very normal. Like people, this is something that few years ago, people would say, to fear Akwa, go for big, but it became so normal. At first, when he started, people were after him. This and that. This. At a point, people adjusted and it was okay. Cause him corrupt me because people will just adjust to it without knowing when they adjusted. It's called passive programming. It's not something they decided to do, but there's a part of your brain that's over time, as you continue listening, as you continue doing it, it becomes a part of you. That is the same way that most of us became Christians. That's the same way most of our forefathers became Christians. Passive programming. From rejecting it over time, we accepted it. Even our names. It's called passive programming. I stopped watching news. I stopped watching news. It's even my husband that will come and tell me, this one, I do know this one. I will say, I no, tell me what happened. Just me. He will tell me, which planet are you from? You're not listening to it. I do not want to listen. I told me again. Because I noticed when I was watching, I was absorbing so much pain. I was going into depression for other people. I decided, no, I do not want to. I have enough pain in my life already. I don't want anymore. I don't want anymore. I don't want to listen to all those things. I don't want to have to process it. Kamina is enough for me. The one I'm seeing is enough for me. I do not want to see more. Say they get flood for Lagos. I'm not saying that I don't feel for those people, but I do not want to be absorbing it. I don't want to. It was on Facebook I was seeing it. Sometimes you see certain videos, babe, should I show you? I say, please don't show me. Please don't show me. So I do not want to mess up. And I'm this person, I'm a very keen observer when I want to look at something. I was in a bus coming back the other day. And just split seconds I looked out, I saw this dismembered body on the road. Along Abidjan Road, Emajek. Around close to Farah Park. I saw this dismembered. I say, this human being. He ruined the whole of the day I was depressed. I do not want to be seeing such things, and even my spirit Family already say, I should not be seeing cops. I have nothing to do with cops. I do not want to see them. So maybe now I can understand why they don't want me seeing all those things. It brings my spirits down, depresses me, so I do not want to listen. I do not want to see it because it's. Should I use the word destroy? So if you don't know how much my little nephew and niece, they don't get phone. It's from maybe they are playing and then this thing plays in the phone. When otherwise nobody came to tell them, oh yeah, start singing nyash na nyash nyash na nyash. There's something called passive programming. They don't know what they are saying. It's something they heard from auntie's phone or mommy's phone or someone that is passing. Thank you so much for the friendship necklace. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, the African storyteller. It's from something that they heard. Passive programming. A guy came to me, was telling me, I need your help. I need to do work for me. Okay, what kind of work do you want? Strong spiritual work. I say, okay, what is wrong with you? What is happening to you? He said every time he's masturbating, every time he's thinking about a woman, every day he sleeps with different women. Every time I said, simple question. Are you always watching porn? He said yes. I said, oh God, stop watching porn. Now they cause your problem. Try to engage in other productive things. He has been programmed that the only thing in his head, the only part of his brain he uses is the part that asks him to have sex. And he thinks I don't say, oh, no spiritual work will save you. Now you go save yourself. And the first step is for you to, you know what Oga did? Baba said I'm fake. I told him yes, I'm the one fake. Maybe you can go somewhere that can do the work for you. Me, I don't know how to do that kind of work. I've told you how best to handle this work in your life, but you don't think you're looking for magic. You're looking for spirits to fix a problem that you created by yourself. When you got yourself addicted to porn sites. And then you want to pin it on some spiritual problem. But you're the one that is, you will buy data, you will go there, you will watch, and when you're done, you want to. And then when I tell you to stop watching porn, you say I'm fake. And I agree, I'm fake. Because you think you're in control until you start doing it. That song, Yash na Yash, if you me, I come to sing and self. And I don't even know who sing the song. Not because I was seeing reels. Yash na Yash, what is saying Yash na Yash? What is shouting Yash na Yash? Like, how stupid can we be? I've been programmed passively to sing it, to accept it. Can I look at our steez? Just the way, Nigeria, we just bring out one word from dictionary, we go overstress and overuse them until you go you go lose elasticity. The word could so the word not go to sweet again. That's why you watch something over and over again and it becomes normal to you. It becomes normal. You accept it. You even see yourself practicing it. How did women start taking abusive husbands that beats them up, bring on other women in their presence, and make them do so many funny things? How did women start accepting it? Because there were so many Nollywood movies where men misbehave, and then their wife is somewhere praying that they will change, and then later they will change. She will not suffer tire, and then they will forgive, and then kumbaya. That is how it's called passive programming. It's through passive programming that we're convinced that we need to wear a foreign hair in order to look beautiful. That your hair that is kinky is not good enough. That your hair has to be a certain way. You have to stretch it. It has to be straight. You shouldn't be kinky. You shouldn't be... This is passive programming. That is how it starts. You will think you are in control. Before you know it, you're gone. You catch an in control. It takes a very strong mind. So imagine when you're watching and then they are passively programming you, you are accepting the spirit, and the spirit starts dwelling with you. And then it starts acting up in your life. and before you know it, gịnị abụrụ as in una don enter strong union as in it will take strong like 21 strong spiritualists to deliver you before you will be free. No hard. No hard. It is passive programming that makes some people believe that there is an Igwe somewhere in Igbo land, that there is always an Igwe, and then he will have wife and maid that guys go dey follow am up and down, and then he will have princess, and then they'll be walking around the village, and they will now come. It's passive programming. There was nothing like that before. Nothing like that. Passive programming. If you get it, you are being programmed, being groomed. It's passive programming that made you believe. Nollywood made you believe that when you call the name of Jesus, one shrine somewhere will catch fire. All they call, they'll start rolling on the floor. It is passive programming, and you believed it, but it is not true. Passive programming. They're always doing movies, rubbishing spirituality, doing all manner of rubbish, trying to present to you that Dibyas are evil and all that. There are good Dibyas and there are bad Dibyas. Same way there are good doctors and there are bad doctors. What is Dibya? Master of mysticism. Diabia. There are good ones, there are bad ones. So you should be very careful what you get yourself into out there. What you watch. This is social media era. Everything is on social media. Everything is on social media. I'm not interpreting dream here. And I want to say something. Someone came to me, not even just someone, many people, you come to me, you drop your dream in my inbox. You come to my inbox, you drop your dream, you pay consultation fee. I'm not doing free dream interpretation. In my inbox, you will pay me. I scream it, I'm always shouting it. You will pay me. Anything you don't see me give it to you here free of charge. Don't think you can get it. You get it when I'm giving it free. When that time why they give am free don't pass. Until next time. If you decide to come inbox, you will not see anything. So keep this your dream. Tomorrow we are going to do free dream interpretation. We'll do that and reading. So tomorrow, keep your dream. Tomorrow we do that. For now, I'm ending this video. You all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I love you all. Kisses. When I say ka ọ dịrị nwoke na mma ka ọ dịrị nwaanyị na mma ka ọ dịrị onye ukwu na mma ka ọ dịrị onye nta na mma ka ọ dịrị ikwu na mma ka ọ dịrị ibe na mma ka ọ dịrị nwatakịrị na mma ka ọ dịrị okenye na mma ka ọ dịrị mmụọ na mma dịrịkwa mmadụ na mma. May you be well with you all. Chukwu gọzie unu cha niile. May the universe bless you all and help me share this video. My phone number remains +234 7030570506. May the universe protect you all. May the universe provide for you all. May the universe keep you all safe and meet each and every one of you at the point of your needs. May lines fall in pleasant places for you. Thank you so much, my gifters. Kisses for you all.